it's your girl Jilly. We are moving on to Capricorn and Taurus compatibility. And remember, this will not resonate with every Capricorn and Taurus, as we all have our own individual birth charts. You want to look up the Venus, Moon, and Mars sign of the Capricorn or Taurus you are interested in, because Venus is how we love and what we're attracted to, Moon is how we express emotions, and Mars is our sex drive. If you want a more accurate assessment, make sure you check out my Zodiac and Relationship series, also my Sex with the Zodiac series. Each one of those videos is devoted to a particular zodiac sign. Zodiac and Relationship is going to apply to the Venus and Moon sign. Sex with the Zodiac is going to apply to the Mars sign. So make sure you check those playlists out on my channel homepage. Let's get started. Their rulers. Capricorn's ruler is Saturn, the ruler of focus and discipline. Taurus's ruler is Venus, the ruler of love and romance and beauty. Their element. They both share the element of earth. So when two earth signs get together, it makes a very solid foundation. So what attracts these two to each other? They're very like-minded. They're very all about their goals and their ambition and structure and stability. So when they see that other person, they're automatically drawn. And they believe in courtship, which means they don't just rush into a relationship. They believe in taking their time and really getting to know someone before they make a commitment, which really is practical and a logical approach to romance, don't you think? Which is perfect for earth signs because they are, after all, logical and practical. So what type of dates do these two like? Now, they love traditional type. Think of a traditional romantic dinner, a walk on the beach, something very romantic, cuddly, and cozy. Taurus will more than likely cook a great elaborate meal with wine and invite Capricorn over. Capricorn likes to show off their status, so they'll probably take Taurus to a really fancy 5-star restaurant that plays music, that spins around, and will have no problem shelling out $300 for a dinner. Not saying that every Capricorn is rich, but they do like to show that they're responsible and they're good with their money and that they like to enjoy their money. So that's how they romance each other. It's kind of, it's probably not an original type of date idea, but they're all about traditions. These are a very traditional couple. And when I say they like courtship, these two are more than likely spotted each other. They approached each other as a friend. Then they probably, more than likely, Taurus sent Capricorn a gift before they went out on a date with Capricorn. Like, for example, if the Taurus is female, she probably brought coffee or brought something she made at home and gave it to Capricorn. Or if the Taurus is male, probably sent flowers to Capricorn and chocolates, something to just ease the mood, to get Capricorn to warm up a little bit. And Capricorn, they probably just approach Taurus as a friend and say, hey, I've heard about this new restaurant. Why don't we just go over there and check it out? They're very, very, very slow and progressing into getting to that romance, but it's so perfect for them because they really get to know each other. And pretty soon, for earth signs, they get into a relationship fairly quickly for earth signs. It wouldn't be quick for like an Aries or a Gemini because those elements move a little bit quicker. But for earth signs, they go pretty slow. It takes a few months before they get into a relationship, but for them, that's quite quick. Now, when it comes to trust, these two agree that there's no room in a relationship for lying, especially Capricorn, because Capricorn sees lying as unnecessary and chaotic. It's impractical. It's illogical. Taurus does have a tendency to be secretive and to hide certain aspects of their life from their partner, but that's because they're afraid of getting hurt. But once they were with Capricorn, they see that they can trust Capricorn fully. So they will open up wholeheartedly to Capricorn. They'll keep secrets about themselves to other people, but not with Capricorn once that trust is established. Capricorn is not known to be very emotional or very romantic, but Taurus has this way of soothing Capricorn. Now, one thing you got to know about these two, once they have great strong qualities, and they get even stronger once they get in a relationship. Not to mention, those strong qualities will rub off on each other. Here's a good example. Capricorn is known as the hardest worker of the zodiac. In fact, they work so hard they forget to relax, and that takes away their energy. But you know what Taurus does? Taurus sees Capricorn and will probably draw them a bath, cook them the best meal, make sure that there's a cold beer or a glass of wine ready in the fridge for Capricorn. Really just soothe this Capricorn. And Capricorn's not used to somebody pampering them and making them feel relaxed. And this will actually open up Capricorn's stern heart. And Capricorn doesn't even realize that they could be so sensitive, they could be so in love, they could be so emotional, but Taurus does this to Capricorn. Now, Taurus is the opposite. Taurus is known to be the laziest sign of the zodiac, which is so strange considering the fact that they're so good with money and they seem to have a lot of nice things, right? But Taurus has a lot of creativity and a lot of ideas. Capricorn will take those ideas and take the lead and make them have a successful business. So they give the drive to Taurus. These two create a solid foundation, both financially and successfully and romantically. This is a strong couple, you guys. And not to mention, because they love tradition, they love being at home. They love cuddling on the couch. They love cooking meals together, like watching Netflix together. They love holidays together. They're very traditional. And that might seem boring to other signs, but guess what? Who cares what those other signs think as long as they're happy? Now, there's a few cons, but I'm going to stick with the one major con. That's the hardest con in this relationship, because those other cons are just very easy for these two to brush off. The biggest con in this relationship is that they're both set in their ways. Taurus is known as the most bullheaded sign of the zodiac. They're so stubborn. They're a fixed sign, and they're an earth sign, so very stuck in their ways qualities. Now, Capricorn is cardinal, so they're not as fixed as Taurus, but because they're an earth sign, their roots are planted, which means they don't plan on budging. You're gonna have to dig up those roots and plant them somewhere else to get Capricorn to move. So these two really have to learn how to compromise early on in their relationship. They have to learn how to properly merge and realize that their way is not always the right way. So this is the biggest con in this relationship. But let me tell you something. When these two get together, they realize that there's no better partner for them. So they're going to take away their stubbornness in order to be in this relationship, because it's illogical. It's illogical for them to throw away a relationship because they're set in their ways. And earth signs do not like to be illogical or impractical. Now, when it comes to the bedroom, now one thing about these two signs, they tend to be pretty rigid when it comes to sex at first, because they need to learn how to trust their partner. Capricorn is somebody who has a lot of kinky things hidden in their closet. Taurus is someone who's very romantic and very sweet, but they don't want to be vulnerable. They don't want to be weak when it comes to sex, and they know sex can probably weaken them. But these two learn how to trust each other so quickly once they become romantically involved that the sex just comes naturally for them. So instead of being rigid with each other, they're very relaxed to be themselves. Taurus is the romantic sign of the zodiac, so they're going to bring satin sheets, good smelling candle, some whipped cream, some chocolate sauce. Capricorn's going to bring some, what's a good way to say this? I don't want to say dominating, but they're a boss in the real world, so they want to be the boss in the bedroom. So they're going to want to take some control over Taurus, if you know what I mean. Now, these two also are known to have the highest sexual stamina in the bedroom. If the Taurus or Capricorn is female, they can go for round 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Capricorn male and Taurus males, they can last a very long time. So think hours of sex. This is sexual marathons. I am not exaggerating. This is what these two are known for. And because they're sensual, there's going to be a lot of foreplay in between the actual act. They stop and have foreplay. They really savor and enjoy each other's bodies. There's a lot of trust here. Now, Capricorn needs to know that they have to show emotions and express themselves emotionally to Taurus, because Taurus needs emotion in the bedroom. And that's not easy for Capricorn to do. But, like I said earlier, Taurus has this way of touching Capricorn's heart, and those emotions are going to come in time. Taurus just has to be patient. Those emotions during sex will come in time, Taurus. Just make sure you're patient with your Capricorn. Now, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you do, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification. That way you're the first one to know when I upload a new video. I am asking for donations, guys. I really want to get a new camera and good quality software so I can get you guys the good videos and the high quality that you guys deserve, so I can edit my word slip-ups and all that other good stuff and get you that fancy jazz. That way you don't have to keep resetting your settings to 720 every time you watch one of my videos. I will leave that information to donate in my video details below this video. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. Again, thank you so much for stopping by. Peace. I love you guys.